Hello, thank you so much for joining me, and today we're going to be doing crafts with mudlarking finds. Okay, well the time has finally come to do the craft of making the potion bottles. I've been promising to do these for absolutely ages, and I have been collecting all different shaped bottles. Just ones that are a little bit different this time. So we've got the swirly one, that ribbed one, this one which had a broken, this Daltonoid, I think, whatever, something of London. It had a broken neck, so I've just put some clay on it to fix it, so I can probably use it and put a stopper in it, but that'll be covered. Okay, I like that because of the shape of it. Might not do them all, or I might do, depends how we are for time. So we go, another different shaped bottle. This different shaped bottle, because last time I did like the bovrils and just the normal shaped ones. Let's see what else we've got. This one here, another one that I mended the lip of so that can we use it as a bottle. That one that already has its cork in it. This big one, it's a lovely colour, but it's quite a thick bottle, so I thought I'll use that. I've got various things that I might use for stoppers as well, all sorts of different things that I've found that I might use. What else? And this one here, this one, I also had a busted lip, but I like the shape of it, something a little bit different. Right, so that's what you've got to do. Choose your bottles, and you've got lots of little things in this bowl. If you remember, I found this bowl and I said I'd gild the edges. Well, I gilded the edges with black gilding flakes. No, it was black gilding sheets actually. Just a broken dough bowl, nothing exciting, but it's nice to store things in. Might even make a Halloween dish out of it. So anyway, so first thing is choose your bottles, okay? I have printed out stickers just on the printer, just printed them out. Tall ones, square ones, and all different sort of shape ones there, okay? You can buy stickers, I'm sure, or you can make your own, or you could, yeah, just make your own. You could even just not even have stickers at all. You could write potion on it, or poison, or skull and crossbones. You don't have to have writing on it at all, does it? But for the purpose of this, I'm going to use stickers. So the first thing I do is I choose a sticker for each jar, each bottle. That's a tall one. That's a tall bottle, so I'm going to go for this long sticker here. Right. So I'm just going to choose stickers for these bottles. We might need to speed it up, could be a long process. I think my sticker paper might be a bit old. I might have to buy some new sticker paper. We'll see how this one goes because of the shape of it. I'm not sure how the sticker will go on that, but we'll give it a try. Actually, that's okay. Difficult because it's not only rounding that way, it's rounding round as well. But yeah, I think it still looks okay. Right, I'll solve that one. Nope, there's one that one. These are getting harder and harder to get stickers to go on them. Right, that one, what do you think? One of those or one of those? I think one of these ones, one of these fancier ones. I think that one. I did make these stickers so I could actually go and make some smaller ones. Never forget your brew. So I could go and make them a little bit smaller. Okay, just put it on and then just round it as best you can really. It's going to have a few creases in it because it's going round a circle, but you know what, it doesn't ruin the effect of your bottle. I think if anything it adds to it. See, that's not too bad. That's actually quite effective on there. Right, just getting trickier. Getting trickier. Let's see, what do we think? We'll try the scroll. See if this scroll one will work. So yes, okay, I got these off the online. If you just put in printable potion stickers, something like that, just loads come up and you can just print them off. I mean, I'm lucky I've got the machine that cuts them out as well, but you can just print them off and cut them out yourself. You don't need to go and buy an expensive machine to cut them out. You can just cut them out yourself, but I think this sticker paper's old because it's not coming off very well. There we go, let's see if that scroll, oops, fits. Should put it in the middle. I'm going to put it on the middle. So do the middle bit first and then press it down. Yeah, it still works. It still works as a sticker. It's going to be fully decorated anyway. So these stickers are only a little part, sorry, of these bottles. Yeah. It makes it look old as well, doesn't it, and wrinkly. Right, what should we have on that one? Just put on this one here, if you remember. Very bumpy, so we'll do our best. You know what? That actually looks okay. Rubbing it into the grooves, make sure it's fully flat. Yeah, that looks okay, doesn't it? Oops, sorry. Better. Right, one last one. What should we do with that one? I think these square ones might just be a little bit too big for it. Yeah, a little bit too big, so they're too long. So in fact, they're all a bit too wide really. So I'm going to go for that one. They're all a bit wide anyway, so I'm going to go for a fancy one. Okay, pop that on the top because it's going to go over the edge anyway, so press it on the flat bit. Just move it over a tiny little bit. There we go. Around the corner. On the bumpy bits. And there you go, that actually looks okay. Yep, so let me put these back over there and I'll put all the bottles on the front so you can see. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the gilding. You know the score on the gilding? Gilding glue. Put it in ink well. Gilding glue, gilding flakes of all different colours. So yep, let's just apply the glue to the bottles in all different places and all different areas. And where I've mended these bottles here, that will be covered in gilding flakes, so you won't even notice that it's got mend on it. But it was just a beautiful bottle. That's why I did that one. That's why I mended it. Right, okay, you just put your glue on. Going over a bit of the label as well on there, onto the bottle. Around the bottle a bit. So you don't have to just stick to the neck of the bottle or the bottom of the bottle. You can put it absolutely anywhere. Okay, that's another one done. Okay, so you get the idea. You just put your gilding glue where you want your gilding flakes to go. Because I've got quite a lot here, I'm not going to make you sit through me gluing all these. I should bring you back when I've put all the glue on and they've dried, and then we'll go on to the next bit, which is putting the gilding flakes on, and then after that we'll be adding more things. And I've got a new thing to add to these bottles this time, so something that I got recently to add to them. So yeah, so I shall see you in a second. Okay, well that was a very productive half an hour. I've washed my hair, made a brew. Yeah, so here we are at the point now where we're going to put the gilding flakes onto our bottles. So you put the glue on, you've left it probably about 20 minutes, you can leave it a little bit longer, just so that it dries. And it's a little bit tacky when it dries, so always use gilding glue, okay? Metal leaf size is also, I'm just looking at the tub of it, it's metal leaf size, it's also listed as. Right, so I think I'm going to choose my favourite. I mean, I've got silver, what's this one called? This one's called red speckle flakes. Sorry, trying to get it focused for you there. There you go, red speckled flakes from Cosmic Shimmer gilding flakes. This one isn't Cosmic Shimmer, this is Copper Metal Flakes. A very bright colour that. That's nice mixed with others. Mixed with other colours. I find it too bright on its own, that one. And then the one I'm going to use is my Autumn Leaves Gilding Flakes. Sorry, I'm trying to get it in front of my face. There we go, Autumn Leaves Gilding Flakes. Great colours. Lots of autumny colours in there. Sorry. Blues and greens and oranges and coppers and golds. Right, so that's what I'm going to use, and for that you need a big brush, and I've got a big dry brush. That's for brushing the flakes off when you put them on. Yeah, I think that's it, just a dry brush, because now I'm at the point of pushing the flakes onto the glue. I don't know why then I was thinking about I had to do some more gluing, and I don't. So let's put a great big wodge of it on our tray. If you remember, I found this at Snowy Dump. I'm just going to repeat myself for those that haven't watched this episode where I found it. I found it at Snowy Dump. It was missing its corner. I was going to rebuild it so that it was the same, but then I thought, you know what, no, I'm going to use it, and I do use it all the time for putting gilding flakes on things. So I made a little pouring scoop and gilded it gold, because when I finish using the flakes, whatever's left, I pour it back into here, because I'm quite a frugal crafter. So yeah, just for those that didn't see, that was from Snowy Dump. A lovely little, don't breathe on it, a lovely little platter. Right, okay, let's get cracking. Let's start with this big one. There we go, that's that one done. That's used quite a lot of flakes, but the colours are gorgeous. So that's the first stage. The first stage is putting the gilding flakes on it, aging it, distressing it. I mean, just look at those colours. The colours on that are fabulous. But you don't have to put as much on as I have, but I like the effect that it gives. Oh, sorry. Okay, so we just need to do that with all of these. I'll just do one or two now, and then I shall do what I did before. I'll glitter them all up, I'll gild them all up, and then I'll come back for the next stage. Okay, I'm going to do different colours now because I don't want to use all of my favourite ones. So I'm going to add to this one the silver and a bit of this one. And I'm going to mix it all up a little bit. Oops daisy. Not broken, thank goodness, because I was just thinking, actually in my head, I was just thinking, oh, I really like this one. and you know what I really like about this one as well, now I like the little black flecks in that. Don't know if you can pick that up on there. I like that. That is looking really nice. Look at that. I love the black speck in there. So there you go, there's another one done. I'm going to put some more black in there. I think I'm going to have to buy some more gilding flakes at this rate. Right, let's give that a good mix. Might put a bit more black in, just a little bit. Okay, there's that one. If you remember, it was an embossed one. We'll put the sticker on the other side. Done the bottom, done some of the side and the top. Still got plenty more to add to these yet. In fact, I'll just do these and then come back when they're all done. Okay, I've done the last three now, which was this one. This one. Where I've done the lip. There, and the back, a bit on the bottom. You just do it patchy. It's okay, it's fine, it can be messy. And this one, it's, I don't know, there we go. It's all along the bottom, and that one actually looks really nice. And the top as well. Do you remember I mended the lip on that one with clay? Because I knew I was going to, be gilding it, so I mended it with clay, still use it. Mended that one with clay as well. And, sorry, that one was mended with clay, as was this one, because I really like the shape of that one. When I found it, I thought, yeah, that's definitely going to be a potion bottle. Right, okay, now let's make a start on the decoration. I'm going to start with this big one first. And just like before, I'll do a couple of them, and I'll do a few different things on them, and then I will probably complete the other ones and bring you back after that. So first of all, let's think about what we're going to put on it. And I definitely want to put on it something to tie around there and then something to hang off it. So, okay, what I have is, I was gifted for my birthday this wax melt set here with these three colours and the little thing and a nice little stamp. And I've also was gifted some more wax pellets here, all different colours. And this kit came with a little stand to put your candle in and to hold your little melty pot thing, whatever you want to call it, little scoop thing that you put your wax into. So that'll heat that up, the wax will melt, I'll pour it on and then I'll stamp it with one of the, I've got this one which is a bee, or I have this one that says for you. It's very squirrely, for you actually, so it just looks like a big squirrel, but it does actually say for you. Right, so I have got those. So I'm going to choose, because of the colours of this, I think I'm going to choose a few different colours. I'm going to see how it goes. I've only actually tried it once on here. That's the first and only time I've tried this, so we can discover it together. You know me. You know me, my ideas up here, so it translates down there somehow. Right, so I think I want some browns. I mean, I presume you can just mix the colours. So a couple of different like brown colours. Try to get them on my hand so you can see them. With different browns, light browns. And you know what, a bit of orange, because there is a bit of orange in that. Right, just one orange. Right, okay. I don't know if you can see that, but different colours of browns there. I'm just going to put them in. I'm not going to mix them, just going to melt them and see how they melt. Because I want to put a seal on there. I want to stick it on that knot. See how it goes. Right, I shall bring you back when that's melted. I'm not going to touch it, I'm just going to let the heat melt that little pot. Okay, it's melted now. I've just moved it so you can possibly see it. It's just all melted, I haven't stirred it. It's just melted in situ. Right, I haven't done this before, okay? So please bear that in mind if it all goes wrong. And please use the wooden bits on the side of there, because that is hot. Very hot, so I've just found out. Okay, right, so I'm going to put my bottle on the side like so, and I have put a Teflon sheet down because if the wax goes on that, I can just peel it off. Okay, I don't want to ruin my tablecloth. So, right, let's get that flat-ish. Let's get my stamp ready. That one, I think we'll use that one. Right, I'm going to pour it on. Right, it's trial and error. I don't know if it's going to work, so this will be like you trying it as well if you've not done it before as well. So, oh, well there you go. And I like the fact that it's dripped actually. I think actually I want some drips. So I am actually going to pour it, getting clever. I'm going to pour this on, create some drips. Just get that off there, give it a bit of a melt. Oh, actually, I like it. It's worked, it's done, it's not too bad. It's not too bad for my first attempt. There you go. Look, a seal on there and then some drips down the side of it. Oh, I'm liking it, I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Right, got some more there. I'm going to put some more in there. Let's go for it. Let's go crazy. Very cold. A little orange, I think. Oh, it's got an orange in already. Right. Let's stick a grey one in. Yep. I do like that. Right. While that's melting, use the wooden bits. While that's melting, I wonder if we could put wax on that. What do you think? On that key? No, I don't need to. Right, okay, I'm going to attach some other dangly bits on there, I think. So I've got this ball chain thing. Just going to unhook it on one end if I can. Oh, I like that one. I'm liking that one a lot. We'll put some more drips on it in a minute. But what do you think of that one so far? It's got the little keychain and the little thing there. That is looking nice. Let's give it a lid. Let's give this one a lid. Right, I did have this piece of metal here. No idea what it is. I think I found it. I'm going to say nettle dump. I'm not sure. Somewhere like that. Because I've got a black gilded finger there. Right, I'm going to do the lids last, I think. We'll just decorate the bottles for now. I've ditched the pen nib and I'm going to use this little metal binding thing that I've got, like a triangle thing, because I'm going to put it on the front of the label like that. Just going to stick it on there. Okay, but first of all, I'm just going to drip some more of this wax on. I just think it needs a little bit more, maybe from the lip edge. A little bit more down the shoulders. And any of the wax that fell on the mat that I'm working on, I just picked it off and put it in this. And it melted. Right, that I'm happy with. I might see if the wax will stick it actually. It's actually looking fabulous even without the lid on it. So far, so good. Let me just stick some more of these in there to melt. This is quite addictive. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit addictive. Everything from now on is now going to have wax melts all over it. I might even stick a bit of yellow in the next one. So yeah, get yourself some of these wax seal things. They're brilliant. Okay, let's leave them melting. This is drying nicely. Yeah, this is finished apart from the lid, and I'm going to do the lids last. Okay, because you know me, I make it up as I go along. Let me take my hair off it. Okay. So there we have the first bottle. She's got the metal embellishment on her dress. She's got a key, she's got a watch, a clock thing. She's got this bee seal, because she's a Manchester MUDLARK's bee bottle. So there you go. Drips on it. What do you think? I think that looks amazing. For the first one, we've done a great job. Okay, I will put stoppers on, but we'll do that last. Right, let's tackle another one. One down. Oops, stick it over there. One down. Oh, 7 to go. 6 or 7 to go. Right, okay, which one should we do next? You know what, I'm going to do this one next, because this was the one that I chose that was broken, and I chose it especially to do potion bottles with. Okay, so we will do what we did last time, tie it around the top and maybe put a seal on it again. Do a few knots on that because I'm going to cut it like so. That one smokes a bit when you get wax on the underside, so I'm just going to wipe a bit of the wax off the underside of that. Another couple of minutes and we can make some seals on here, I think. But yeah, so far we've got a key, and that is awaiting some sort of wax seal that I'm going to put on it. Right, I think that's okay now. We can put, I'm just going to pour onto this Teflon sheet a blob of this. Okay. Press it in. Take it off. Hopefully that'll cool and we'll make a wax seal. Let's see if we can get another one out of that. Don't forget, I am making it up as I go along. Those are beautiful colours. Right, okay, I've made 2 seals there, one of which I'm going to put on there. Just let me put some more wax in there. In fact, when I peel those off, I'll show them to you because they've got a beautiful mix of colours in them. Okay, I think it's cooled down enough to peel it off, so let's give it a go. Just going to put my hand underneath. Oh, there you go. Could have done it probably a bit thicker. But there you have it. Can you see all the different colours on it? Because I mix them together. You can just do one colour. You know me, I like to be different. There we go. That's a seal that will go. So really, I do a thicker, not press it down quite so much because that's quite thin. Right, I'm obviously going to glue it on with some wax. Hope it doesn't melt through it. You never know, because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that looks okay. That looks alright on there like that. I'm going to be dripping some wax on that. It's a bit oversized, I think, for this one, but hey ho. Hey ho, there you go. Just going to wait for that to melt a little bit more. Peel this one off. Yep, next time, not to press down quite so much because it's quite thin. That looks fab. I even like it going over the label actually. I like that. Yep. Right, let's learn my lesson and wipe underneath the bowl. So this is a Teflon sheet. You just buy for the oven. I use it on my heat press. Not this one, obviously. I won't be using this one on my heat press. Gosh, I'll mark everything. Right, let's put some more in there. I'll show you this in a second when I put some more in there because I just want to let it dry a little. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's see what you think of this one. We've got that big seal there. We've got a key. We've got the rope round, the twine round it. Lovely label. Those labels are lovely. We've got the gilding on it. And we will sort out stoppers at the end. So there we go. There's another one. Another one done. While that's melting, let's do this one because this one to me, I don't know. I'm not sure about it. So let's see if we can make this one look just a little bit more exciting with a little bit of zhuzh on it. Okay, so let's find something metal or whatever to put on it. We can use that seal as well, can't we? That is too long just to drape over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little tiny Tim Holtz, if it's got any staples in it actually. It might not have any staples in it. Let's just try. If it's got any staples in it, I'm going to staple it a bit closer to this bottle because I like the tassel on it. It's got a tassel. Can you see? If this has got staples in it, it'll work. If it doesn't, I'll just tie it with something. Stick it on there. Might get covered in wax. Right, let's reach for some glue. This is what it's all about. You just get all your stuff out in front of you and then just pick at it and see what fits and what doesn't. And as you see, I've not mudlarked everything that I'm using here, obviously. You know, just the bottles and, you know, some bits, the lids and what have you. But yeah, get creative. Right, let's get some waxing done. Let's see if I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a try in that metal thing, okay? So let's see. So I'm going to fill it. I'm not going to press down quite so much this time because the other ones were quite thin, weren't they? Right, that is a big wipe it, otherwise it burns, as we saw. Right, that's beautiful colours. Don't know how long to leave it. That is amazing. That is amazing. I didn't press down too much. Lots of beautiful colours on there. Look at that. What do you think? Can you see? Lots of beautiful colours. It's actually quite hot. It's actually quite hot. I don't know if you can put my head out the way. Are you getting that? So that's in that metal thing, which I've had for years. From doing scrapbooks, what have you. Little metal thing. But that actually looks fabulous. Fabulous. It's a bit hot. But I will probably stick it with the wax. Because that seems to work, doesn't it? Sticking it with the wax. Where shall I put that? Put that there. Or stick it. Oh no, I was going to stick it at the top, but you know what? I think I'm going to stick it down there. I'm going to get some wax. Just because. Why not? Really? Just because why not? Try and get a little bit on the label because that's a nice effect. Right, wipe it off. Wipe it off the bowl, stick it back on there. Let's have a look at that one. That one actually looks a lot better now. And that one will also probably have a lid. Sorry, let's see. There we go. We've got an S on it. It's got a label. It's been gilded. It's had wax poured all over it. That is also looking like a nice potion bottle. So hopefully you can see the effect of those. I think you'll find that they look fabulous. I'll just bring them up one at a time. There's the first one. There's the second one. I'm going to say that's my favourite. Third one. Oops, I'm covering the label. There you go. First three. Right, let me tackle the next few now. Okay, here are the last four. This has turned out to be a really epic epic make this, but there you go. There's that one that was like a salt cellar type thing, a few bits around it, and then there was this one. Oops, with sequin, got sequins attached to the bottom, the labels, the wax seal. Okay, and then this one, go, we've got that big charm on it, got wire wrapped round it, another seal on the other side, sorry, and then this little one got a cog on it and wax and sequins and all sorts of bits and pieces on it. Okay, so I'll put them all on here so you can quickly see them. Oh, and I'm just going to message the kids not to skateboard in the house while I'm filming. 1 second. There you go. That's them told. As you can imagine. Right, here we go. So here's a selection of the ones, well, not a selection, here are the ones that I've made. And next, we're going to think of stoppers. And so I've collected a lot of different things. I've got bases of things here. I've got this cone thing, whatever that's off. Metal thing. Grolsch stopper. Thin ceramic thing. Little glass. Let me put my favourite one back up. A little glass bung or something. Don't know what that's off. Ceramic circles. There's a cork as well. So what I'm going to do, I just want the lids to be black. So 1 second, I've just got the paint that I usually use. Let me bring it up here and I'll show you what my idea. Very simple for the lids. The lids aren't necessarily to be taken out, you know, because they're just for show, these bottles, but just let me get the paint and I'll come straight back to you. Okay, so my idea for the lids is I just want them one colour. I just want them this colour that I use for everything, because I painted my furniture with it, and now I just use it for everything else. But all I want to do, excuse me, is paint everything, paint all the lids, all the things I'm going to use for lids in that colour. So I'll do one, then I'll switch it off, do all the others, then I'll bring you back, because this is turning out to be quite an epic video already. So yeah, I'll just paint this one first. They might need 2 coats. We'll see how it goes. So, to be honest, as simple as that. I just want them all that grey colour, and I think I just want them that colour and I won't add anything else to them. That's all I want. So, I've done one, I'll leave it to dry, show you what it looks like on there, then I'll do the other ones. Just changed my mind a little bit on these lids. I've started to paint them, then I thought, oh, you know what, they just need a little bit extra, I can't just paint them. So, they've only had the first coat and some of them are a bit smudged. That's because I decided to add like metal bits to the top. It will all be painted the same colour. This glass one has a metal bit attached to the top to give it like a little lid thing. Everything's got like, that one's got a cog on it, cog on the top of it. Yeah, so I've added stuff to them, just to the top, just to make them a little bit fancier. Just let all this glue dry, all this paint dry, give it a second coat, then I'll bring you back and see if there's anything else that needs changing. But otherwise, they're just going to stay that colour with a little bit of extra things added on top. And that one I've added a cork to the bottom of it. No, that was the cork and I added the ceramic top to the bottom of it. Sorry, that was cork and I added the ceramic top. And this one, for this big bottle, was that metal thing, if you remember. And I've got loads of old corks because I saved the corks. So I've saved that cork. It's not dry or finished yet, but I'll just show you. It's the stopper for that. But that's all drying. It all needs a second coat. Yeah, and I'm a little bit messy. Right, and there you have it. The stoppers are done. I should just run you quickly through the stoppers. There was this one that was a little metal thing, and on the top I put, it was a ceramic circle with a hole in, and then I just put like a cog thing on top, painted it all, decorated a little bit of the cog with the gold pen, a metallic coloured pen there. And then this one was a ceramic piece, broken off something, not quite sure what it was. I just added, let me show you what I added, what they are on top, these things. These split pin things. They're just a split pin. And I just added them to the top here to make it a nice little stopper for that one. And then this stopper is a pipe stem and just a metal disc that's made to look like an old coin, because that one's very, very thin, so it needed something very thin to go in there. This stopper is that glass, that piece of glass, tapered glass, painted, and just a metal thing put on the end, metal disc. This one is a cork and another ceramic disc, and then another one of those split pins put on top, painted and then gone over with the pen. This one was an old cork that I had, and that metal thing, if you remember, I just coloured the top a bit gold and painted it. There you go, an old gnarly cork. And this was, I think, probably an egg cup stand, maybe something like that. You saw it at the beginning of the stoppers, and then just stuck another metal thing on, just embellished it with the gold and silver pens. And then this one is like a swing top stopper, you know, like off a Grolsch. Then again, yet again, I've put a another little metal split pin on the top just to decorate that a little bit further. And then this one, like a witch's hat, I'll show it you in situ because it's the last one. Just like a witch's hat on this potion bottle. It was some green milk glass. I did stick a cork in it just so that when I pop it on, it sits on. Okay, so there you have it. They're done. It took a long time, but you know what? I'm so pleased with them. I'm so glad I saved all the different shaped bottles. Things that I wouldn't have kept. This salt shaker bottle, you know, it's not something I would have kept. And even this vinegar one, well, or salt or vinegar, I'm not sure. I wouldn't have even kept that one. But yeah, I got them especially, kept them especially for this potion bottles. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift them up one at a time and show you the finished things. And there you have it, potion bottles complete. Now it's over to you. What can you create? What can you make with either old bottles that you found or any bottles that you've got around the house? It could be new bottles, it doesn't make any difference. You can still put all these things onto new bottles and they will look amazing. So yeah, don't forget to send me your pictures if you've made anything, or little videos of you making them or things that you've made. And so yeah, there you have it, potion bottles. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when we put any videos up. And also don't forget, if you really enjoyed it, we have got the Ko-fi link down below which you can donate the price of a coffee to us, and we appreciate it very much. Thanks for watching, bye!